Yep. Going to win a division? Yep, that's it.
Everybody ready?
Ready. I'm ready. Ready? I'm ready. You ready? Let's win this thing. Come on. What are we waiting for? We got a division to win. Play some ball. Let's go. Now let's really hear it. Come on. I want to hear some Dodger baseball being won tonight up at AT&T Park. Hey, everybody, I'm Randy Tibbins. You know who you are. Come on in, pull up a chair, sit down, relax, and let's talk Dodgers. This is the best video podcast by fans, for fans of your Los Angeles Dodgers. We're about to be the Western Division champs for the third consecutive season. I said for the third consecutive season. And it's got to happen tonight because the boys need to rest a little bit. But anyway, we got 4 games up at AT&T. We'll talk about it later. Dodgers dropped the series. That's right. They dropped the series to the Rockies. They were swept in Denver. Oh my gosh. Oh, magic number still remains at 2. Any combination of Dodger wins and Giant losses. Let's see. If we win a game, that means the Giants lose because we're playing them. That's it. It's all over tonight if we win. But the Blue can clinch tonight, like I said, during this series, they're going to do it anyway. They got to win a game. Come on, not going to get swept again, are they? Not up there. We're too pumped for this. Our starting pitchers got lit up in the last series. I don't know. It was the mile-high atmosphere. Even the humidor didn't help. Like they really got a humidor. Are they still using that thing? You couldn't convince me. I'm not making excuses, but hey, shouldn't we have won at least one game against the Rocks? I don't know. Just saying. Anyway, to reach the playoffs for the third consecutive season, the Blue needs to win one freaking game. One. Is that too much to ask? One game up at AT&T this weekend. Greinke goes tonight against Jake Peavy. We'll talk about that a little later. Injury report. Adrian Gonzalez missed the last 2 games with a bad back, and he's questionable to play Monday against the Giants. We need you, buddy. We need you. In case you hadn't heard, Matt Latos cleared waivers, became a free agent. That's a do you care. I'm not even going to play do you care. Adam Liberatore was called up from the minors the other day. Howie Kendrick was removed from the DL. That's a good thing. He's been playing the last few days. Yeah, go Howie. We need that guy. We need that guy. Let's see. What else we got here? No Dodger home runs to play. There weren't any yesterday. Fun stuff. We need some fun stuff. We need a division title here, guys. 3rd time in a row. We got to do it. You know why? No Dodger. This is a big stat. We haven't even given this out this week, but you've been hearing it. No Dodger team in franchise history has ever been 3 seasons in a row playing in the postseason. Never happened. Well, now it's going to happen. All right, don't jinx it. Fun stuff, shout-outs. Well, my biggest shout-out today goes to, who else? The Bay Area Dodgers. That's that crazy ragtag group of people who are up living in the Bay Area, on both sides of the Bay, I guess, and all the way down the peninsula, who are rabid, diehard Dodger fans, and they sport their Dodger blue wherever they go, all over the Bay Area. You guys better be wearing it tonight. I want to see lots of blue in that stadium. When I look into those pictures on TV, I want to see blue. I don't want to see the Halloween colors. That's a month away. I want to see blue, Dodger blue. Halloween only happens once a year, not for the World Series. It's going to be blue or nothing this year, guys. All right. What other fun stuff we have here? So anyway, Bay Area Dodgers, I want to see some representation up there. I want you to take over that stadium and rock the joint. All right, our stat of the day. This is from the other day. We kind of missed it because we haven't done a show in a couple of days. Andre Ethier doubled the other night against the Rockies, so that means he collected his 300th career 2-bagger. The only other LA Dodgers with at least 300 career doubles are Steve Garvey with 333, Willie Davis at 321, Eric Harris at 302, and now you have Mr. Ethier at 300. I like it. And for those of you, I hear you asking, well, that's just LA Dodgers. Who's on the all-time franchise list, Randy? Okay, let's give you the top 10 in doubles in Dodger history for the whole franchise. At number 10, Gil Hodges has 294. Andre Ethier's at number 9 with his 300. Karros is number 8 with his 302. Jim Gilliam has 304. Willie Davis 321. Carl Furillo is 5th at 324. Pee Wee Reese, the captain, he's number 4 with 330. At number 3, Steve Garvey with 333. Number 2, Duke Snider with 343. And sitting at first place, all-time Dodger franchise leader in doubles, the Hall of Famer from the 20s, Zach Wheat with 464. Yeah. And those are your all-time Dodger franchise career doubles leaders. All right, speaking of team leaders, we haven't done this in a couple of months. We used to do it every month on this show. So on Let's Talk Dodgers, let's give you the current team leaders in all the categories, shall we? The main categories. Let's not go into the crazy stuff. In batting, And, this is going to be a two-member thing for like 6 categories. Batting average, Gonzo, 275. Runs scored, Gonzo, 74. Home runs, Gonzo with 28. RBIs, Gonzo with 88. Stolen bases, a different guy. Jimmy Rollins has 12. Those are your batting leaders. See, the fans are calling me up right now to see what's going on. Let's see what your pitching leaders are doing. Most wins on the team, of course, going for his 19th tonight. Zach Greinke, he's got 18 right now. In saves, it's Kenley Jansen. Strikeouts, Clayton Kershaw with 281. Yeah, he's leading the majors. Also leading the majors in ERA is Zach Greinke with 1.65. And leading in whip is Greinke with 0.85. This date Dodger history as we get into more fun stuff. September the 28th. Today's Monday. What do we got on September 28th? Well, this goes back a few years, and I remember it. 1988, Orel Hershiser capped what many consider to be the best streak of any pitcher in Major League history, firing 10 scoreless innings against the San Diego Padres to break Don Drysdale's record string of 58 2/3 consecutive scoreless frames. On a night filled with drama, Hershiser followed up 5 successive shutouts against Atlanta twice, Cincinnati, Houston, and San Francisco, with a clutch performance against the Madres at Jack Murphy Stadium. Hershiser broke the mark at 59 innings as Drysdale, then a member of the Dodger broadcast team, watched from the dugout. The Dodgers eventually lost the game 2-1 in 16 innings, but Drysdale came out and gave him a big hug and the whole thing. Hershiser went on to win the Cy Young that year after leading the Dodgers to their 6th World Championship, unofficially extended his scoreless string to 67 innings before giving up a pair of runs against the Mets in the opener of the National League Championship Series. I remember that. I was there. I saw the NLCS stuff that was going on. Today, Hershiser is part of the broadcast team for Sportsnet LA, who does pre- and post-game programming for the Dodgers TV network. All right, let's get you out to the ballpark. Very important series. We need one win here, guys. Tonight, as we mentioned, opening up the series Monday night, 7:15 game on the hill for the Dodgers. Right-hander Zach Greinke with his 18 wins and only 3 losses. I like it. 1.65 ERA. Up against nemesis for the longest time, right-hander Jake Peavy. He's only 7-6 this year with a 3.83 ERA. We got to win. We got to beat these guys. Get those at bats. Get long at bats. Tire Peavy out. Make him make weird pitches. We got to win. Tuesday, September 29th at San Francisco, 7:15 game. It's our ace, our left-hander, our MVP, reigning MVP, Clayton Kershaw, 15-7 with a 2.25 ERA, up against the left-hander Madison Bumgarner, 18-8 with a 2.88 ERA. That is a marquee matchup, if you ask me. In fact, both of these games, Greinke, Peavy, Kershaw, Bumgarner, you can't miss these games. These are great. Wednesday, September 30th, a special game. I'll tell you why in a minute. Right-hander Mike Bolsinger, he's 6-5 with a 3.48. Right-hander Michael Leake, 10-10 with a 3.89. Sportsnet LA and ESPN is carrying that game on Wednesday. But most of us number one Dodger fans know that if you have the live stream app or you on live stream on your PC or your Mac, you can watch the games for free anyway with a special signal. If you write to me, I can tell you what it is. Watch a past show, we'll tell you what it is as well. But like I said, Wednesday, it's going to be on ESPN. You guys up north will probably be seeing it. Heck, you guys will probably be taking over the stadium. All right, events, appearances, and other cool stuff. Check out John Suhu's amazing, outstanding photography blog at dodgersphotog.mlblogs.com. He does a great job of covering the blue. Best Dodger shots you'll ever see anywhere. If you don't believe me, go check it out right now at dodgersphotog.mlblogs.com. John Suhu is the man. All right, coming in on October 10th at the Frank & Son Collectible Show in the City of Industry, Bill Russell will be signing 10 o'clock in the morning that day. Later in the year, in December, Jerry Royce will be signing. Well, that's too early to talk about him. We'll get some more signings later. When the Dodgers come back next week for their last series of the season, they'll be signing at the stadium. We'll be giving you those dates and who's going to be in which pavilion signing the day of the game. That's always an important thing. Anyway, don't forget to tell all your friends to watch Let's Talk Dodgers here on Facebook and in YouTube. You can write to us at letstalkdodgers@gmail.com, letstalkdodgers@gmail.com. You can write to us in Facebook, Let's Talk Dodgers, and on our YouTube page, Let's Talk Dodgers 13. And remember, if you go to Let's Talk Dodgers 13, click on the Let's Talk Dodgers 13. It'll put all the shows in order for you, so you can tell when they've been done. And you can also write to us at Let's Talk Dodgers in Twitter, and me personally, at Randy Trumpet in Twitter. Love to hear from you and see what's going on. Anyway, we got to win, and as we all know,
Look, Dodgers are going to win that division.
they have to. This is the night. We have to do it. no more sloppy play in the field. We're letting down our guard here. We got to be on our guard and beat these guys, and then we got to tune up and rest, and then tune up again for the postseason. So this is going to be an important time. That's why Donnie Baseball was taking Kershaw out after 5 innings last time out. You don't want the guy blowing all his stuff before we get to the playoffs like he's done the last 2 years. You don't want guys peaking too early. You want them getting just on an even keel and then peak towards the playoffs. That's how you win it all. All right, I'm Randy. We'll see you next time. Don't forget to come back on probably Wednesday. Well, I'm not going to be here Wednesday. Tell you what, Thursday, come on back, pull up a chair, sit down, relax, and let's talk Dodgers. And tell all your friends to watch as well. Play ball.
It's time for Dodger baseball. Look, Dodgers are going to win that division anyway.
They better, and they better do it tonight. Bye, everybody.